Alright, buckle up, truck enthusiasts, because we've got some earth-shattering news that's about to send shockwaves through the auto industry. You know Caterpillar, right? The undisputed kings of heavy machinery, the titans of toughness. The name synonymous with yellow iron that can move mountains. Well, hold on to your hard hats, because rumor has it they're not just sticking to bulldozers and excavators anymore. They're apparently rolling out their first ever pickup truck. Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today, we ray diving headfirst into one of the most unexpected and potentially game-changing announcements the truck world has seen in ages, the hypothetical. But let's run with it. 2025 Caterpillar pickup. Now, when you think pickups, names like Ford, Chevy, Ram, Toyota, they're the old guard, the established champions. They've spent decades, generations even, honing their craft, building legions of loyal fans. So, what happens when a behemoth like Caterpillar, a company that practically invented durability, decides to throw its hat into this fiercely competitive ring? The truck market today, it's a sea of options, folks. Some are fantastic, some are, well, let's just say they leave you wanting more, especially when you see the price tag. Caterpillar, with their legendary reputation, seems to believe they're a gaping hole in this market, a sweet spot for a truck that's not just about flashy tech that looks cool for a minute, but about a core philosophy of ruggedness, capability, and long-haul reliability. They're not just dipping a toe in. This is a full cannonball commitment, a massive investment of resources, and a direct challenge to the Goliaths of the industry. Breaking through that brand loyalty, that's a Herculean task. So, what's their secret weapon? What's their master plan? Before we peel back the layers of this beast, if you're new here, or haven't yet, do me a solid, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what we've got coming up. First things first, let's talk about the very soul of this truck, the frame. Caterpillar isn't just building a pickup, they're engineering a mobile fortress. Drawing inspiration from their heavy machinery lineage, this chassis is designed to laugh in the face of abuse. We're talking a sophisticated blend of high-grade steel for unyielding strength and lightweight aluminum for surprising agility. Think the resilience of a tank combined with the nimbleness you wouldn't expect. This is a vehicle engineered to take a beating and keep on ticking. But the toughness doesn't stop there. Caterpillar is reportedly equipping this truck with an adaptive suspension system. Imagine a truck that intelligently adjusts its ride based on the terrain. One moment you're conquering gnarly off-road trails, the next you're gliding down the highway in serene comfort. And with a commanding 11 inches of ground clearance, you'll be looking down on most other trucks like they're Tonka toys. Need to haul? Try a staggering payload capacity of around 1,500 pounds. Camping gear, construction materials, your entire collection of anvils, loaded up. And, of course, standard skid plates and locking differentials are on duty, ready to protect the underbelly and provide tenacious traction when the going gets seriously tough. Now, let's get to the heart of the beast, the powertrain. Caterpillar knows a thing or two about engines. Yes, and they're bringing the thunder. But what if you don't need quite that much grunt, or you're keeping an eye on fuel stops? Caterpillar's got you. There's talk of a potent turbocharged V6 option, still delivering a serious punch for everyday driving and moderate hauling, finding that perfect balance between power and efficiency. And speaking of efficiency, this is where it gets really juicy. That base V8. Word is, it's targeting an impressive 18 miles per gallon in the city and 20 on the highway. For a truck with this kind of muscle, that's Caterpillar flexing its engineering prowess. But wait, there's more. They're reportedly developing a hybrid version aiming for a combined 25 mpg, potentially hitting 30 mpg on the highway. Now, that is efficiency you can get behind. And fuel flexibility. From diesel to alternative flex fuel options, this truck is as versatile as it is powerful. Handling. You'd expect a heavy-duty rig to drive like, well, a heavy-duty rig. But Caterpillar is aiming to shatter those expectations, thanks to a finely tuned suspension and an advanced traction control system. This pickup is rumored to carve corners with an ease that belies its size, almost like a sports car. Add an electronic stability control, and you've got a driving experience that's both thrilling and confidence-inspiring. Caterpillar understands that a modern truck needs brains as well as brawn. Let's look at the bed, a masterclass in functionality. Imagine a durable composite liner that shrugs off scratches and makes loading a breeze. Multiple tie-down points, integrated storage compartments, and even handy 120-volt power outlets right in the bed. A true game-changer for job sites or powering your campsite. Step inside and you're greeted by an environment that blends rugged utility with surprising luxury. Ergonomically designed seats, heated and cooled options, multi-zone climate control. This is long-haul comfort. The infotainment system, we're hearing about a big, beautiful touchscreen, seamless smartphone integration, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the works, and intuitive voice recognition, keeping your eyes on the road while managing nav, music, and calls. Effortless. Plus, a wireless charging pad, multiple USB ports, and even a futuristic heads-up display projecting vital info right onto the windshield. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. This truck is expected to be loaded with advanced driver assistance systems, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and an all-around camera system that'll make parking this beast in tight spots surprisingly easy. And for a touch of flair and open-air freedom, a panoramic sunroof option, adjustable pedals, and driver profile memory settings mean this truck molds itself to whoever is behind the wheel. Visually, expect something that's unmistakably Caterpillar, bold, sculpted lines, an imposing presence, but with modern touches like tinted privacy glass. and customization will be key. Roof racks, various color palettes. Wheel options, Caterpillar wants you to make this truck your own. A true reflection of your lifestyle. Alright, the moment you've been waiting for, the price. This is where things get really interesting. And think about resale value. A brand like Caterpillar, synonymous with longevity. This truck isn't just a purchase, it's an investment that's likely to hold its value exceptionally well. Plus, expect an extended warranty and a maintenance schedule that doesn't require a second mortgage, and industrial-grade reliability is baked in. We're talking a bumper-to-bumper warranty potentially covering 5 years or 60,000 miles, with extended service plans pushing that out to 7 years. Peace of mind defined. Now, how does this new kid on the block stack up against the reigning champs? Let's start with the Ford F150, an absolute icon. The F-Series has been a bestseller for decades, and for good reason. It's known for its toughness, versatility, and a wide range of engine options, from the efficient 0.7L V6 EcoBoost to the powerhouse 5.0L V8 and the high-output 3.5L EcoBoost, not to mention the PowerBoost Hybrid. Inside, the F150 boasts impressive tech, like the 12-inch sync for touchscreen and Ford Copilot 360 safety features. It's comfortable, capable, and models like the Raptor and Tremor are off-road legends. Max towing can hit around 13,500 pounds, and payload can reach nearly 3,325 pounds. However, no truck is perfect. Some F150 owners, particularly with 2018 to 2019 5.0L V8 South and some EcoBoost engines, have reported issues like excessive oil consumption. The 10-speed automatic has also had some reports of rough shifting, and while Ford is proactive with recalls, the sheer number can be a concern for some. Then there's the Chevrolet Silverado, another titan, with over 12 million sold since 1999. The Silverado impresses with its towing capacity up to 13,300 pounds, backed by a strong engine lineup including the Turbomax, the popular 5.3L V8, the mighty 6.2L V8 for 120 horsepower, and the torque-rich Duramax 3.0L Turbo Diesel. Inside, you get modern infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and higher trims offer real luxury. Safety is also a priority, with features like forward collision warning and blind spot monitoring. Trims range from the utilitarian work truck to the luxurious high country, and the Zertu is a beast off-road. But the Silverado isn't without its own reported quirks. Some 2023 models, for instance, have seen complaints about faulty engine seals leading to oil leaks. Electrical system gremlins, including starting issues or cooling fan malfunctions, have also popped up. Unlike the F150, some drivers have noted clunky or jerky transmission shifts, and the ride quality can sometimes feel a bit rougher than competitors. So, where does the Caterpillar fit in? It seems to be aiming to carve out a niche by leveraging its legendary durability, offering robust powertrains, especially that V8, and emphasizing practical, no-nonsense features alongside modern tech, all potentially at a very competitive price point. It's less about being the flashiest and more about being the most dependable, long-lasting tool in your arsenal. And speaking of different approaches, we can't ignore another, again, hypothetical, but intriguing player that's been whispered about, the Freightliner Pioneer. If Caterpillar is aiming for the premium tough segment, the Pioneer is rumored to be all about incredible affordability and utilitarian design. Think a starting price around $28,000. That's a game changer for first-time buyers, small businesses, or anyone needing a reliable workhorse without the bells, whistles, and hefty price tag of mainstream trucks. Freightliner, like Caterpillar, comes from the world of commercial vehicles, so durability is in its DNA. The Pioneer would likely prioritize function over flash, simple, robust construction, making maintenance and repairs straightforward and cost-effective. Performance-wise, expect capable engines designed for work, with towing potentially ranging from 7,000 to 12,000 pounds. The cargo bed would be generous with practical features like tie-downs and a durable liner. The interior, comfortable and functional, with user-friendly controls and essential features, but don't expect opulent luxury. That's not its mission. The Pioneer would be about getting the job done reliably and affordably. So, is the potential rival of the Caterpillar pickup, and maybe even the Freightliner Pioneer, the dawn of a new era in the truck world? Caterpillar is bringing its industrial might, its reputation for unkillable machines, and a fresh perspective. They're not just building another truck, they're making a statement. They believe they can offer something fundamentally different, something that addresses the real-world needs of truck owners who value longevity, capability, and no-nonsense engineering. This move, if it truly happens, is audacious. It's a high-stakes gamble, but with Caterpillar's heritage, engineering prowess, and a clear vision, they might just have what it takes to shake up the established order and give truck buyers a compelling new reason to rethink their loyalties. What do you guys think? Could Caterpillar truly disrupt the pickup market? Which of these features excites you the most? And how do you think it stacks up against the F-150s and Silverados of the world? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. Thanks for tuning in, folks. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give us a thumbs up, share it with your truck-loving friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, keep those engines roaring.